What's up, guys? Welcome to a new video of mine here, and it's again freakishly hot. It's hot. Don't think I have a kid, because I do not have a kid. It's actually my brother's kid. He has, well, it's actually complicated. Why am I driving with his kid's seat car, let's say? But very hard to explain it. It's a long story. Nevertheless, we are heading to the gym. We are heading to the gym because gym is actually open today. It's Sunday. Well, not that I'm referring specifically to Luxembourg, that Sunday everything is closed here, but at least the gym is open. So that's a good thing. I just want to talk a little bit about, about the writings that the progression of my book so far. So a new episode of that in my car. And yeah, so what I have been talking on. I have been writing about all kind of stuff like ADHD, for example. I've been writing about ADHD, so attention deficit hyper disorder, which is clearly something that a lot of children develop nowadays through the years, which is crazy. And it's not just because of the food that they are eating. It's also because it's because of everything. It's because of the education in general. Not every single child is supposed to be locked 6 hours in a room to be interested in something that he isn't. So that's one thing, and I know this for myself. And the other thing is, of course, that it is kind of weird to say, but the more sensitive you are, the more likely you are to have those kind of syndromes, those kind of disorders, because you feel so much externally, you feel other people. So this is something that we should always to be aware of. It's the level of sensitivity that a person can have, and that can have later on a big impact on his behavior. So speaking about children, the more sensitive they are, let's say, the more likely they are to be surrounded by those disorders, if I can speak it like this. So apart from my book, I also just wanted to talk a little bit about what I'm going to do in the gym. So the gym is not going to be full, I guess. The gym is going to be mediocre full. I'm not trying to mimic, how does this guy called, Sam Zulik or something like this, and trying to be real here, because this is actually what you need to do whenever you try to make content. It's to be yourself. Clearly, you have to be yourself. Try to be yourself and make as much content as you can at the beginning. This is the most important thing. But I don't want to be a hypocrite, because I don't make content every day, honestly speaking. I don't make, because I have this book, I have this project now, and sometimes I'm just writing, and I forget completely the time, and then I'm just tired after it, and then I'm like, whoa, should I make content? And I should have made content. I should have made a YouTube video. I should have made all those things, because consistency is the key, you know. Even though I'm tired after writing, I should continue to make content. I should continue to make some videos. But nevertheless, slow progression is also progression, and even though it's hard at the beginning, you only need to stick, you know. You only need to stick sometimes, just to stick with it. You don't need to be like to make perfectly content every day, and to make as much as possible. You don't really need that. The most important thing is to stick with it, you know. Okay, you're not committing to do every day a video. It's okay, but you don't give up. Don't just give up. That's the most important thing. Don't give up. And not giving up is also discipline. Is also something that a lot of people should learn. So, we are almost there, and I'm going to train back and triceps, because I think back and triceps is one of those two combinations that fits just perfectly together. They just fit perfectly together. So you have an extension and a pull. So you pull for your back and extend for your triceps. This is something that is very important whenever you go to the gym, is to know exactly what you want to train, is to know exactly what I'm heading to, having a goal, basically. Watching those people in the gym sometimes being on their phone all the time and having actually no clue what they are doing there. They're just there to be there, to just say that I went to the gym. This is something that, you know, that gets to my nerves sometimes. You know, people who haven't really a goal at the gym, they're just training everything. I don't want to be a hypocrite again. No, I don't want to be a hypocrite again, because I was like this too, of course. Because I'm speaking about my mistakes. Actually, at the beginning, so my first years going to the gym and exercising was basically just doing something, you know. It's not like that I was on the phone all the time and I was clueless, but I was kind of clueless, let's say. But I've learned from it, and now it freaks me up when people do that. When people do the same shit that I did. So yeah, that's basically it. Guys, may the fire be with you guys. I just wanted to also inform you that I have lost my mind yesterday because something unusual or a bad mistake happened from my side. I lost about 4,000 words because in some way my hard disk of my laptop was full, and I wanted to do like a cleanage, you know. But the problem is there was something wrong with the cleanage of my storage, of my hard disk, and my document got corrupted. So my document where I've been writing the book was just corrupted as fuck. So at the end, I still haven't lost everything. I still have my 15,000 words, but instead of having 50,000, instead of having 19,000, I have 50,000. That's it. So shit can happen. And my brother told me, why are you not just writing on Google Documents, on Google Drive? Because there you are safe all the time. You don't need to actually save something on your hard disk. Crazy. And I will do it. I have to do it because it's actually important to do that. So to not lose my shit again, I just wanted to wish you a wonderful day, guys. I'm getting like summer skin. How do you call that? I don't know. But nevertheless, may the fire be with you guys. Have a great day.